Your lack of poise is what's holding you back. Your I don't give a care attitude that's causing you to crash out on people is really becoming a hindrance. And this hindrance is going to affect your ability to actually reinvent yourself and change your life. Hi, I'm Crystal from CrystyleCouture and welcome back to my channel. Today I want you guys to unbox some very unsexy gear that most content creators, videographers, and even photographers actually need but don't talk about, while we discuss how your need for poise and the ability to control your emotions is a part of the reinvention process. Stick around till the end to see my most budget-friendly items that I still can't believe I got that price. First up, we're gonna start with this. The box is already torn. But during my first job ever as a physical therapist, my immediate boss, who was over all of rehab, was a different person who was over the actual office. The person who was over the actual office was a very, very smug lady, whom we should not name, that always felt like she was in control of the therapist. Now, mind you, she was just an office manager with a high school diploma. Office manager, not physical therapist, not director of rehab, not supervisor, office manager. Oh, this is a clamp. It's a magic arm clamp from Small Rig. You use it for a billion trillion things, including getting some of the best shots ever by clamping this thing from literally anywhere. Well, I like that sound. Gives me wrench vibes. Oh, so the clamp is removable. You have the joystick here. Oh yeah, we're waiting on Jake. Ain't time, buddy. Like I said, this magic arm from Small Rig with the super clamp, it is very heavy, so high quality. It's even got rubber around this part and then rubber in the clamp to protect your gear. Oh yeah, this will be used a lot. One day we were having a meeting and she was on one side and I was on the other side. My actual boss was in the middle, kind of at the head of the table. And this lady was trying to say, oh, you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. Now mind you, I was a lot younger then. So I stood up and I leaned real close and I said to her, let me tell you something. What we're not gonna do is whatever this is. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to speak to me like any kind of way. And if you really think you're about it, don't play with me because I'm not her. My boss, who's at the head of the table at this point, had his mouth open, just in shock. He didn't know what was gonna happen. And that's good, because neither did I. That was a typical example of what not to do in a meeting. Don't do that. Don't let them goat you, because they will try you. Because it's a lot of energy being expended that you don't need. Oh, can't even get this out of the box to tell you or show you what it is. This is the Lano dual camera battery fast charger. It is a small little pocket size, shall you will, charger for your camera batteries. It was a really good price, which is why I had grabbed it, and the reviews are very, very good. It holds 2 camera batteries and an SD card. Now I got these for the Sony NZ F100s because those are the batteries that I will be moving up to very soon. As I am a Sony girl, I do understand that when you use batteries, you need to charge them. And having a fast charger like this is gonna save me tons of time because I like to always have a couple in the holster charging while I'm using one because this camera goes dead really fast. This is really cute. I actually like the fact that it almost looks like a camera. I'll be sure to put some close-ups of the items so that you can really see what it looks like up close because I'm a little far from the camera today, so if I go like this, you're probably not going to see it as well. Pink. I don't know if they have any more of the pink ones left. I think they have the blue ones. When I bought it, I think it was like $30, $25 or something like that. It also comes with this charger, which I'm almost sure is USB-C. Yes, USB-C charger in the little bag. I'll be sure to link all these products below, so in case you want to check them out. Oh, little wrist strap. I wonder where I put it. Oh, right here. Being able to control your emotions decreases stress on the entire body. This stress, when you're not controlling your emotions, putting a lot more stress on your organs, on the inside of your body that you cannot see, which basically ages you from the inside out. Next up, a Small Rig dummy battery that plugs into the V99 battery system. Ooh, cut my finger off. Reinvention is about your overall health and well-being as a whole. So limiting stress, having healthy habits are all a part of that. If you're out here crashing out at the first sign of any inconvenience or somebody doing something you don't like, then you're going to be looking 38 on the outside, but 87 on the inside. And that's not necessary. If any of this is resonating with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and think about sharing it with a friend. This Small Rig dummy battery, again, for the Sony NP-FZ100 100, plugs directly into that V-mount charger. Let me get it. Okay, yes, I've had this for a minute. So it plugs directly into this mini V-mount battery. It's the one that says 99 on it. I also got this at a really good sale that the Amazon had. I'll link it below. I haven't seen the price that cheap since. And basically it mounts onto your rig, onto your cameras, onto lights, and it gives you, it's basically a power bank. And right now I'm all about having unlimited power, unlimited battery, because everything's just dying on me. And I believe, oh, see, it plugs in here. It says D-tap. See, perfect. Dummy battery, D-tap, unlimited battery supply. We're good to go. As I said, these are the unsexy creator and photographer and videographer must-have gears. Things that people don't talk about that you see on all their rigs. The most unsexy thing of them all, a memory card. This is the creator memory card from SanDisk. Now, I got this because it was something that was newer coming out, meaning that because it was newer, they would drop it on sale faster because they want you to buy it. That was the first reason. The second reason was because it was a V60 memory card. Most memory cards you guys get are like V30 for taking pictures and doing like 1080p video. Once you get up to the full frame cameras of 4K, 60 FPS, and all this 8K footage that's downgraded to 6K, downgraded to 4K, and all these bigger cameras that a lot of people are getting, your files are bigger. You need faster memory times, faster read time, faster transfer times. You also need more reliability because you don't want to have to the footage. This one is 256 gigabytes. It has a 280 read score and a 150 write score. So this really helps a lot with your workflow. And I need help with my workflow. It's terrible at this point. I'm trying to improve my workflow and get my productivity up, my editing better, and anything that makes my workflow easier is really what I'm trying to focus on and make things move a little bit faster. And some of these tools that no one talks about helps with your workflow. Another part of reinvention is learning mindfulness. This will also help with you gaining more poise, not crashing out as much, and just overall well-being. Up until a few years ago, I had never heard of the term mindfulness, and I was introduced to it from my therapist. Mindfulness is defined as paying full, non-judgmental attention to the current moment, including paying attention to your feelings, thoughts, bodily sensations, and your overall environment. That's a pretty long definition. Say basically you're fully present in the situation that you're in right now without feeling overreactive or overwhelmed. Battery change number 1. Next up, we have a little mini tripod. I used to use my GorillaPod a lot, but over the past few years, the legs are a little flimsy. So I've been looking for one to replace that one. And of course, I was influenced. I've seen so many of the video camera guys with this tripod saying that it's easy to use, it gives them no excuse, they should be vlogging all the time. And I said, okay, let's see. Ooh, it's a nice little package too. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. Oh, this thing's way heavier than I thought it was. All right, this is the Ulanzi Vlog Pod. It is the PT38, and yes, it went on sale. The thing that makes this tripod really special is, I want to see if I get it right. Ooh, is that? It pops out, and it also has this little latch here, so you can like hook this tripod and get some really cool angles. That's what I was looking at when I was watching those YouTube videos. The angles they were getting with this thing, they were like setting it up off tables and having it hanging up on like guardrails. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It is heavy. This right here makes the difference. Right here. Let's see if I can get it all back. Oh, so it all goes into one. It's pretty good. The grip is nice. It's a rubber here, so you have actually a nice grip and you can hold it out. I've heard good things about this Ulanzi quick release, but the ball head's pretty nice too. So it moves all directions. Has a cold shoe here. I think it went down to like 20% off. So that was the reason why I got it, because they normally don't put these things on sale anymore. When I started therapy years ago, my therapist's first assignment to me was give me this mindfulness and self-compassion workbook. I'll be sure to put a photo of it somewhere, and I'll link it below if you're interested. She said that most of her clients are always in survival mode or taking care of others, and they're no longer in tune to their bodies, which can lead to easily huge overwhelm, depression, and of course crash outs. If any of that resonates with you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share with a friend of a friend. So she challenged me to complete the workbook once or twice a week. It really started to help with me being more aware of my surroundings, being more in tune with my body. In fact, I feel like I need to start going back and looking at that thing again and writing in it, because it's a nice workbook. It was really clear and explained a lot, and it gave me a lot of tips that you can use to calm yourself down and to be more present and aware of what's happening with you, not just everybody else. Now, did I need this item? No, I have a pair already, but The price that they were selling this, it was like 53% off. These are the DJI mic minis. I use my daily mics, which you can see right here. But for $79 at 53% off, I'll take a backup. Because at any point, these deities could stop working and they are discontinued, so I won't be able to get them again. But they're so good, they're so good. However, I've also heard good things about these DJI mic minis. You know, I did a lot of research on YouTube before I hit the purchase button, because I looked at it for at least 12 hours. That's how long it took me to decide to buy it, put it in my cart and buy it. And the sound quality, even between the DJI mic minis 2s or their mic mini 3s or pros or whatever those are, the sound difference is barely noticeable. You won't be able to notice it, because neither was I. But it comes with everything. I'm just gonna read them off the box. Comes with 4 windscreens, cables, a little pouch, and this whole thing fits inside of this little charging box. I was sold, because again, the backups matter. Because one thing I'm trying to do is take away all barriers to creating content, to making videos, to talking to you guys. There's no more barriers. I'm trying to take them all away. So there's absolutely no excuses. Pressed unlock, can't see. So there they are. You have 2 receivers. 2 receivers. Yeah, no, 2 mics and 1 receiver. It looks like everything is flashing, already working. Yeah, these are gonna come in handy. I also know that with these DJI mics, they pair perfectly. Just one will pair perfectly with my DJI Osmo. So that was another deciding factor that I used before I hit that purchase button, because having 2, 3 mics just in case and knowing one worked for sure with that is good for just like your run-of-the-mill filming, B-roll, all the things that you might do that's not like sit down talking to the camera videos. So once I register these on the DJI app, everything should work seamlessly. Let me know if you guys use that app. Oh, it has the magnets. I'm thankful for my deities. I don't want anything to happen to them. I like them a lot. They have a mobile phone adapter so you can use it on your phone as well. Not having Poise can also mess with your money. You never know who's watching or who someone might know. That could be that same someone that gives you your next big opportunity. And I'm sure you don't think about any of that when you cuss somebody out or crashing out. No one thinks about that, but it should be in the back of your mind. You'd be surprised. You're getting ready to start that business and that first customer could have probably been that lady that you got upset with who cut you off in the store. Because they do that a lot. Or worse, one of the onlookers that witnessed your crash out could have been one of your best business partners to make tons and tons of money with. You messed up that opportunity. Now I know those are things that you totally can't control nor think about when you're in a state of anger, impatience, crash outness, but definitely something that should be on your mind. Well, we made it all the way to the last item. Now this item is quite unique. I'm a little nervous about it, but it was also so budget friendly that I couldn't pass it up. Like I said before, I'm a Sony girl. I'm on the Sony E-mount system. I'm committed to that system and I'm kind of sticking in that ecosystem. And I use currently APS-C cameras. So this caught my eye. Oh, there's more things in this box. It is from Artisans. They have a little Artisans official store. I don't know what this is. It looks like an adapter of sorts. I don't know what this is either. So please believe I will be YouTubing and Googling all of this. That told me nothing. Let's get this open. So again, it's E-mount. I'm a Sony filmer. I do have my eye on this DSLR from Nikon, but that's a conversation for another day. Can you guess what it is yet? Yes, it is a lens. It is a small wide angle lens and I could not pass it up. I want to say it is an 11 millimeter. It is a 25 milliliter, like we pour milk in it. Oh man. It is a 25 mm lens, 1.8 f1.8 lens. I believe it is a manual focus. So first we're going to see if it's going to fit the cameras that it's supposed to go on. Okay, I have my Sony Alpha 6400. This is a 35 Rokoden, I think, lens, and on it is I misspoke. This is my 1.8 Sony 50 millimeter, and this is the 1.8 35 from Rokoden. So I'm gonna hope to see if it fits. Oh, it fits. It's pretty small. I don't know what it looks like. I'm almost sure it's a manual focus. So now I want to see how wide is it. It's pretty wide, guys. I was looking for an in-between lens and I stumbled upon this one because I have the 50, the 35, and now we're going to try this 25, and I'm hoping to get the Sigma 16, but I like this lens a lot. And more importantly, this lens was $58. I'm going to say it one more time. $58. I was shocked. And then I looked at the reviews and the reviews were really, really good. So I was kind of like, let's just try it. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just take it back. It's only $60, just take it back. I'm gonna have to play around with this one. So if you wanna know more about that, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm almost sure it's manual focus, which is okay. That means I just need to learn to do manual focus. This one feels a little bit heavier than my Rokonin, so I'm not mad about that. They're pretty even with the 50 Sony, but this one, so we're gonna see. Make sure you're subscribed and that you have the notifications turned on so that you can be first to know when I post this video about this lens. Now, I don't want you leaving this video thinking you can't stand up or speak up for yourself, because that is absolutely not what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm trying to get you to do it with poise and grace so that you don't mess up future things unknowingly. I don't care if you care or not, but just unknowingly. Not to mention that puts way more stress on you and your body. And that's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to reinvent your life, change your life, live better. And that also includes your overall wellness and health. I also know that I have a lot of new recently rehabbed crash outers in the building. So I want you to always take a moment and celebrate your progress. Celebrate where you're at right now, not just looking at where you're going. Taking the time to celebrate, because I wouldn't want you to discount your journey, because that's really what it's about. It's about your journey and how you get there and the progress you're making along the way. So make sure you celebrate that. Thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you more than you can ever know. I of course linked everything down below if there's something that you're interested in still. Hope it's still on sale for you. May the force be forever in your favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend, because we all know the highest form of flattery is a referral. So share this with someone that you know, and I'll see you soon.